Migration doesn't break marriages, it just reveals them. Yes, my Foseko, hear me clearly today. Migration doesn't destroy marriages, it only removes the system that were just hiding some cracks within it. Welcome back to Dine 360 Vibes, where we look at life from different angles. We talk the truths, and the truths lead to transformations. Today's topic is deep because many people blame abroad when the marriage collapses. But the truth is more honest than just that. Just that the marriage collapsed when they move abroad. Let's dive into part one, the survivor marriage. Yes. Back home, many marriages survive through endurance, not always through joy. Extended family covers problems. Culture teaches us to be silent. Community pressure say, don't leave. So many people learn to survive and not heal, they just endure. But when you relocate, that survival system that you always put up with back home, it will disappear or it disappears. When you relocate, there's no aunties, there's no big compound, there's no cultural hiding. It's just the two of you, two people facing realities. And in abroad, it just exposes, it gives you that reflection, that self-realizations. Abroad does not break marriages, it just mirrors them. If love, respect, friendship, teamwork were already there in that union, relocating to the Western world will only strengthen them. It will always strengthen the bond. You will become a true team. You plan together. You grow together. You face life together. But if the marriage was built on fear, if the marriage was built on control, it was built on lie, endurance, entitlement, the new environment will refuse to support all of those things. And hence the marriage will collapse. Slowly, the structure, the marriage will collapse. It will bound to collapse. And it's collapsing not because of abroad or the new place or the relocation, but because the foundation was weak. Because the foundation was weak. The normal conflict versus the real abuse. We must be wise, my Fuseko. Disagreement is not necessarily meaning that you are being abused. Stress is not abuse. Poor communication is not automatically abuse. Even people who are in healthy marriages, healthy relationships, they still have arguments, they still have misunderstanding, they still grow through conflict. They still disagree, but they move on. They disagree to agree. Abuse is different. Abuse is fear. Abuse is control, violence, emotional destruction. We must not confuse normal marital hurdles with harmful patterns, because wisdom is balance. If you know, you know. It's not one side of a wine. When let's look at another aspect of marriages when when some couple use distance to escape like an escape ground. Yes. Another reality that we don't talk about. Some people choose to live abroad alone. I think I should match fire on this one in a separate series on its own. Let me end this right here. Stay with me. Let's continue in another series. I didn't want this to be very long. Let's look at those couples who choose to migrate alone, leaving their partner, their spouse, their family, their children intentionally. Let's dive into that in another series. Stay with me and join me there.